The 17th of June, Rabbi Furst, Havos Halavovos.
Thank you, Lou. Yes, as Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here at Yeshiva Talmud Yerushalayim Kiryat Zoom. Our first year we're learning Sefer Halavovos, Shara Heshbon and Hanefesh, the 12th of 30 spiritual countings that a person should continually take stock with himself. And here we go with the with the 12th. Yeah. Okay. Any volunteers to read to start off today?
I volunteer.
Okay. Good. Okay, you can start if you like.
Okay, so Shnayim Asar 12 Heshbon Ha'adam im Hanefesh Heshbon Hanefesh Be'es Ha'tami Hamit Libo V'charitzono al ha'olam b'chol hashtadluso u'sechelim tichvo lo sav v'sof Yachlasu. Okay, so at the time, what is this word Hamit?
Right. At the time, Hamit's Liboy, when I think when his heart is going to be inclined. Let's see, 1 second, buddy. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, that's right. When his heart is going to be inclined, right?
Okay, and his desire is uh for heaven.
Well, no, al olam means meaning in this world, right? Meaning when he finds his heart being inclined and being interested in the things of this world.
The things of this world. B'chol hishtadlu. So with all of his efforts, uh, Husachelis. What is that? Husachelis?
V'tachlis tachbulo sov, and the purpose of his strategies. Tachlis is like a purpose, or the desired outcome of his strategies. Tachbulos are like strategies, plans.
Uh, and the end, uh, Yichal so. What is Yichal so?
Because of his abilities, so and limits, and the limits of his abilities.
The limits.
Meaning, he's starting out like this. That a person should take stock of all the he should take stock of how his heart is inclined towards putting forth great efforts and making tremendous plans for the use of all his abilities in his success in this world. I mean, a person should think about, well, look, I'm doing like putting out the maximum that I can be successful in this world in all ways possible, right? So that we're going to see in a moment. That should be contrasted with the amount of efforts and plans he puts forth to be successful in the next world.
V'yishkal ama or ima bezuso be ein be'einye uh
Inyane, achriso,
be'inyane. I know I was doing that wrong. Be'inyane acha right. Oh, so
achriyoso, right? Achriyoso.
unatu so ma'avodas
Elokov,
Elokav.
Elokov, Elokov, right.
So what's Yishkal?
Right, he should weigh, right? Imo bezuso. He should weigh this like carefully against the same type of efforts and strategies to put forth his maximum efforts in uh, in Yoni Achriya, so in things which were involved for his ultimate end and his serving a Kadosh Baruch Hu. And compare how much effort you put forth in being successful in things in this world as compared with the efforts you put forth being successful in serving Hashem.
Va'az yimtza mecheshbon mechash beso be'inyane olamo harama shebim chashbos vis
Shebemachshavos. Shebemachshavos.
shebimachshavos v'toch laso bo haramai
Harama.
harama shebetu chalas. Okay, so and then we find uh, that his calculation of the concepts of his world are many. That his calculations, what is this word, toch lasso?
That the when he's going to make this comparison, as yimotze, it'll be found out. It'll turn out makshavosoi b'inyani olamo harama, right? That it turns out that his thoughts concerning this world are very much held in higher priority amongst all of his thoughts and all of his plans.
Um, uh, and in this, it is higher. Shebetochelis. It is higher than his purpose.
Right. That it's held very high it's held much higher, his thoughts and plans about this world, than the priority, harama, shebetchos, that the priority that he gives for achieving things in the next world.
He lo yisapik lo mi mini ki ninav me'oma, because he's not in doubt.
The yaspik means to be like satisfied. He lo yaspik loy mimine kinyonav mu'uma. That he has no he has no he's never satiated, or he's never satisfied from amongst all the things he can acquire. Right? He's constantly looking to get more and more and more in terms of things in this world.
Ach hu kasher. I'm sorry, kas. So he becomes angry. Kol asher tosif.
Oh no, not kas, but ke'esh. Ahu ke'esh. Rather, it's like a fire.
Or rather, it's like a fire. All that he adds for himself.
Kol asher hosif eitzim. The more wood you add to the fire,
it just gets hotter.
right? Who mostly nahava. It only adds to the flames.
It only adds to the flames.
Right. So the more a person acquires, right, the more investment that a person puts in this world, the more he's going to want to invest even more and more.
The holy bow, in all of his heart, yikavanaso, and his intention, moshchim alav, yomam v'layla. What's moshchim?
He's drawn after it day and night, meaning his whole heart will be consumed by his desire for acquisition, and will be drawn after it day and night without let up.
Einenu choshav le'ohev ela mi she azrahu alav. He doesn't think to love except from, what is this word? She azrahu.
From the word azer or oizer, to help, and he doesn't think to love anybody except who can help him in this. Meaning, who does he associate with? Who are his friends? Only those people that can help him in fulfilling his desire for acquisition.
Velo ra ne'eman ela hamishrahu alav. And there's no evil. Uh, Belief, except what is this word? Hamish Rahu.
Like there's no there's no there's no one who is evil whose truth there's no one who's truthfully evil except he- those who will um like who those who will oppose him. I think that's how they explain it. Was that how they explain it, Mayor?
Let me see if I can figure this one out. Let's see, below Ray, hold on. Let's see if I have it right. It says a faithful comrade is only one who can facilitate his way to it. He keeps track of the seasons when merchandise is accumulated when it is sold. Doesn't make,
That's going a little further up.
yeah, I think so. Let me backtrack. So all his thoughts and concentration are drawn to this end day and night. We said that. He will regard as his friend only one who can help him further his secular interests. Oh, a faithful comrade is only one who can facilitate his way to it.
Okay, so raw Reish Ayin doesn't mean evil, but Reish Ayin means friend. I mean from Reyehu,
Oh, right,
right?
yeah, right, right. Yeah, he says Raya in the with the vowels.
With the
Raya
vowels, with it was
Ne'eman.
it's it say what under the Ayin is it what it say, Ray?
It's Sarah, yes.
Yeah.
No, no,
Okay.
no. Under the resh is it Sarah. Under the ayin is a patach.
Okay. Right. There's no truth of friend except um who will help him along this path. Right.
Oh, so, okay. So it means to help him in his path.
Well,
Uh, Vayitz
well,
pa,
the Reish Ayin means a friend, meaning a friend.
right, and the Hamish Shar, who means to help.
Assist him here.
Okay. Vayitz pa la lasus atzur Hamas Hamis Charim v'atei michi rasam v'tzofa inyanei hashar hachokar al yokar has his choros v'zal osam v'alo sem v'yiri da sam b'chol kitsui haaretz. Wow, I think that I need help with this whole sentence.
Right. That Miatzapa the Osos Hatsu Otzer described that he expectantly awaits like by looking into the market value of things. The Osi Makirasan in the time of sales. His eyes are expectantly looking at Hashar at the market value v'choker yoker, and he goes into evaluating the worth of schoros, of merchandise. And Zulasam, the drop in the market, Zulasam, the 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 up swings of the markets for Yudasim and going down, the kol kotzi aretz throughout the whole kotzi aretz throughout the whole corners of the earth.
Below Yach Vahu Mal Milkas Vidirachim Vahar, I'm sorry, Har Chokim Hus Velo Kor Velo Sar Hayam Velo Orech Haderech B'midraos.
Right.
I don't
And he
know.
won't be he won't be deterred. Mehaleches b'drakim rechokim. He won't be deterred from going on long journeys. Drakim rechokim, long journeys. Won't be deterred from going on long journeys. Home, um, going into hot climates, lokor, or cold climates, losar, hayam, or even ocean storms, lo orach, aderek, midbarius, not the length of great journeys throughout the deserts.
Ach kol zeh lis koso sheyagia al tachlis ve'ein ein tachlis lo. Even with all of this, the tikoso,
Like this is Tikvos always like his hope. Like all this is in order to achieve his hope.
that he would reach to the purpose, uh, and not his purpose.
Well, I mean, however, all this is in order to fulfill his hope of reaching the the goal, but really ain't takaso. There's really no end to it. There's no end to him reach. He wants to reach a goal, but there's no end to reaching his goal.
So, in other words, it is good for him to pursue his goal.
No, it's actually futile.
Oh no, it isn't,
If
because
you
he's
look
never
at it,
going
it's
to
very
reach it.
futile from right. He'll never reach it. He's going through all these efforts to reach a goal which will never be achieved.
So it's a bad thing.
Right. Okay, now we go to the next page.
Is there another page? Oh, I'm sorry.
So just to summarize, so he's explaining here. You take a look, take a look at all these people that they're driven, they're driven to get rich, they're driven to acquire things, and they're willing to take tremendous risks and go on tremendous trips, and they're willing to invest time day and night to try and get the best deals on things. And all these things are only leading to material wealth in this world. And whatever you're going to gain in this world is not going to stick with you. But you see, people nevertheless spend tremendous amounts of energy and time and risks to achieve these goals, which are really goals which will never be truly achieved and certainly never really um, remain with them. So now we have to take a lesson from what we see, and also we have to take a lesson from our own behavior and activities, that how much more so we should be really spending infinite efforts and expenditures on guaranteeing our eventual wealth in terms of spiritual wealth that's going to last with us forever and ever. Okay.
So, what was this whole discussion about things going wrong? Um, Trying to remember now here what it says.
He didn't really see about things going wrong. He was describing the great expenditures and risks that people take to achieve their goals in Gashmias.
But what was this thing about the fire?
Oh, okay. So the fire was that was he was explaining that a person's desire for physical and material attainment and acquisition is like adding wood to a fire, that the more you add to the fire, the greater the fire gets, and the less wood you're going to have ultimately. So a person's desire for acquisition is unquenchable, and the more that you acquire, it's like adding more wood to a fire. The strength of the fire only gets stronger and stronger, just like the desire for acquisition gets stronger and stronger with everything that you acquire. It doesn't get less, it's more. You'd think that a person would be satisfied, he acquired this, and so he's satisfied, but no, it's the opposite. The more he acquires, the less satisfaction he's going to have, and the more he's going to want to acquire more and more.
Right.
In a house of mourning, we say a psalm. It's 49, it looks like. And one of the verses says, for upon death he will not take anything, his splendor will not descend after him. Though he may bless himself in his lifetime, others will praise you if you improve yourself. It shall come for generations of the fathers to to eternity, they shall see no light. Man is glorious, but understands not. he is likened to silenced animals. There's one other verse here about the soul. Oh, yeah, God will redeem his soul from the grip of the lower world.
Oh,
So
very
this
good.
is sort of is a summary, not summary, but a statement about that particular song.
Very good. Very good. That's very appropriate. Very good.
Okay,
Thank you, Mir. That's good.
ואפשר שתהי יגי עשו לריק ולא יעלה בידו כי אם הצער הארוך והטורח והעמל. And it's possible that it should be that he would reach, what is larik?
Reek is emptiness or futility.
That he would reach a point of futility and he would not ascend in his hand because what is tsar?
That
With difficulty?
yeah, distress or difficulty.
And what is roch?
Lengthy.
Lengthy.
He translates it
Length.
extended pain.
Oh, okay. Very good. Right.
Extended pain. With extended pain, he struggles Amal is to strive. He struggles and strives.
Yeah, Amal is putting forth extraneous effort.
So it's possible that his, I guess, what his activities are futile, and they will lead to him losing the respect of his peers.
That's that exactly. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, if he's going to be right, he's going to be he's lo yala biyado. He's not gonna achieve it except except through tsar difficulty, extended difficulties with toreach, amal, and distress and efforts. Ve'im yagia el kitsas mashatikra. And if he's going to achieve some of what he hopes for, Shem lo yelo memeno kim mashiraso v'anagasai v'atzniasai mina pagayim. And even if he will achieve some of what he hopes for, Shem lo yeh memeno kim He may not have, he may not be left with any much of it, except which might remain and be protected um from different things that could happen to it. I mean, even if he's going to achieve material success, but achieving material success doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to remain by a person. There are many things things can happen to it.
Um, Shema lo yeh lo mimenu ki im shamir so v'ha gaso v'hotzanaso min hifgia hifgaim. I don't know this. I don't know this sentence. Shema,
Right.
perhaps
Yeah, right. Perhaps good.
there will not be for him from it uh, something that he's guarding.
Meaning if it's going to be that he does achieve some level of material success, Shema lo yeh lo mimeno, maybe he will not remain with him from it, except that which is going to be protected and saved from damages, right? Meaning, let's just I'll use just a mushel. You have a farmer, right? So a farmer tills the land, he plants the seeds, waters the seeds, fertilizes, right? It grows, right? And it grows to a crop, and he harvests the crop. So so very nice. He's got the crop, right? He's got the crop, but even if he's got the crop, who says it's not going to be damaged? It might start to rot in the storehouse. It might be a fire, right? It might get rained on and start to mold, right? Just because he has put all that effort into tilling and seeding and growing and harvesting, even with all that, the fact that he achieved the crop doesn't guarantee that the crop itself is going to survive. A lot of things that could happen to it, in spite of the fact that that he was successful in having a crop. Likewise, every person, right? Whatever they achieve in material wealth, those achievements, those attainments are only going to be something worthwhile for him only on the condition that they actually stay with him and remain protected from all damages. Right?
Um, Achiya lemi she nigzar lo bo. Until there would be someone. What's nigzar?
From a gezerah, that could be ad sheyeh lemi shenigzar lo bo, meaning there has to be some type of a decree, meaning just as like there's a decree that it'll be destroyed, there has to be a decree that it's going to be saved as well.
Im bechayev, if he's obligated. Kamo Shneimar, like it says, Bechetzi Yamiv uh, Yazavunu, with half of his days, he struggles.
It says here, the pasuk says, right? Let's say he's going to achieve something within his own lifetime, in b'chayav, in during his life. Commotion number, it says, v'chetzi yamav yazvenu, with in half of his days it'll forsake him, right? Doesn't mean just because he has it now doesn't mean he's going to keep it. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, the achar moso kimo shikasuv, or
Meaning after
after.
death, he dies. Meaning if he doesn't have it now, right, and enjoy it now, so it'll be left over from after when he dies. That'll be a real good thing for him.
um, as it is written, v'azvo le'acharim chilam. Um, I forgot what Osbo is.
As Azrul Chaylam, it'll be left over for other people. His strength will be used for other people. Meaning, he worked hard his whole life and amassed wealth of all sorts, and he's not going to take it with him, and all his strength is going to be going to help other people after his death.
Right. So what does that have to do with um what's my question? I don't remember. Kamosh Kasuv, as it is written, Ve'azbo la'acherim chilam. That others will come and get it.
Right. That Azvul Acherim Chilam. It's going to be left over for other people. His material gatherings will be left over for other people.
Ukavar hazahiranu ha chacham min ha charitos v'hish tadlos le harvos mimenu. Um, so afterwards, he goes back to the wisdom from which, what is this, charitos?
Right. That Ukuvar Hazirenu Achacham Min Haritzos Leistadlus the Harbos Bum. We've already been warned by the Chacham, meaning that's a reference to Mishlei, the Shlomo Melech and Mishlei, from Charitzos about a person's being eager and putting forth efforts to gain material wealth.
Uh, And he does something with his money.
He wants to gain money. He wanted Harbos money. He wants to gain money. Kamosha Kasev, as it says in the pasuk. Al tigia asher mibini secher chadal. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Could be. Let's maybe take a break here because we want to look at these psukim inside. Right? We'll
Okay.
try and look these psukim up starting tomorrow. Let's take a look at these psukim inside. Then we'll take a break here. But basically, he's saying that we've already been well forewarned, especially in Mishle, perhaps in Koheles as well, about the dangers of becoming overly involved in material desires and acquisitions, because it's all going to leave us anyway.
Right.
So yeah, that's what these psukim begin discussing. So good. Let's take a little break here, and then we'll begin with this tomorrow, and we'll take a little break. We'll start Mr. Bruce here shortly. Okay. See you all soon.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Hey,
Thank you, Lou.
Lou.
Thank you very good. Thank you for the reading, Lou.
Baruch to you.
Okay.